In this video, we're going to create an alignment, but before we can do that, we have to insert our PI points, our point of intersection points. We'll be doing that by like we did the first insertion of data points. You go to the Insert tab and click on Points from File. Now, we're going to pan out and we're going to find the points. We're going to use the Highway Survey class, the SUR 2202C Project PI points. And we're going to click Open. Now remember, it has to be this file format of PNEZD, the points, point number, the northing, easting, Z elevation, and comma delimited for the description. Now we're going to add to the points, and we're going to call these PI points. These are our point of intersection points. This is where our road is going to follow. So we click OK, make sure everything else is unchecked, and select OK. What it does is it brings in our beginning point, our PI point 1, PI point 2, and our EP, our end point. What we need to do to create an alignment, if we want a road to follow from BP to PI1, PI2 to EP, we're going to have to create a polyline. You can either select the button for the polyline up here, or if you're old school, you can type in the command P line at the bottom. Make sure in this part you have on your O-snaps, your settings is your node. Like before, you have to hit the selection of the node, the actual point. So you go OK, and you go from the BP to PI1 to PI2 to EP. Now we've created our polyline for our center line of the road. Now, when we go to create the alignment, underneath the Home tab, up here underneath Alignment, you're going to create alignment from an object. So select that, Alignment from Object, create Alignment from Object, and then select the line that you just built, that you just created, that polyline. So when you select it and you hit Enter, you'll see an arrow pointing the direction you want to go. Remember, you're wanting to go from the beginning point to the end point. Now, if you accidentally select it up here at the top, if I do that again and go, okay, I'm going to create alignment from object, and I select this option here and I hit Enter, notice the arrow. You can actually change that by typing in R for reverse, and it'll actually send the alignment the opposite direction, the stationing the opposite direction. When mine pops up, the actual name that already pops up says road. I'm going to go ahead and leave it as road. If yours doesn't, you can change it to that name. The type of alignment that we're going to do is we're actually going to do the center line. As for starting stationing, remember what we said before in class. We don't start usually at a 0 plus 0, 0. So I'm going to add a 1 and make it 10 plus 0, 0 is the starting station. The site is left as a default, and then it is going to be in a proposed an alignment. Okay, these are just different styles. So we want this as a proposed because our road isn't already existing. The alignment layers are going to stay as default, and the alignment label style stay as default. We do want curves between our tangents, and we're going to let it be a default radius at 200. We can change those, and I'll describe in the next video how to change those, but we're going to leave it as 200 right now as the default radius. The existing entities, we don't want to erase those until we're sure we like how the alignment looks. So I'm going to uncheck Erase Existing Entities, and I'm going to click OK. And if you notice, now it starts at 10 plus 0, 0, and it goes around. The green is what our proposed alignment's going to do. The blue, the cyan, is what our originally alignment started out as. Notice the vertical or the horizontal curve that we have going on here. Alright, so that's how you do an alignment. In the next video, I'll show you how to adjust the alignments and even label the alignments. Alright, but that's it for now.